know she has to hurry. Hi, baby. You hungry? Here, look. So, exciting days. We're getting some rain, and man, you guys know that we've needed it so bad. But along with that rain came quite the storm. We had a lot of wind blow through here. And Jamie, what's the problem now?
We have no power.
We have no power, but Jamie and I...
shower.
Jamie wants to shower because we're going to do a Facebook Live in a little while. But without internet, without water, but Jamie and I are prepared for this. Because we have so many animals here, we knew that it would be devastating if we ever had to go without power for an extended period of time. And you guys might remember this, a while back, we invested in this really neat thing, and we're going to test it out for the first time. We've never done a test run. We've never tested it out. We were here the day they installed it. It is a generator system that will run most of our house. And so we're going to set this thing up and plug it in and see if we can get lights. Are you nervous?
So nervous.
Okay, so first things first, Jamie, we have to turn off all of the breakers. So whenever the lights do come back on, look at this, Jamie. So if the lights do come back on, so we're turning off all the main. So now we have no power coming from the light company. But we're going to work on this over here. Right now it's off. We're going to turn this on, and it's going to power all of these things. Oh my gosh.
Don't we need to turn off the well?
I turned off the main.
No, so that when the generator does come on, that the water well is going to take all the power away.
Okay, go ahead and turn off the well then.
Wells,
water wells. Okay, we're turning off the water wells. There's nothing else that's big. Okay, so I think that we're ready to hook up the generator, and then we'll plug it in. So if you want to try to line these up, nothing's connected.
It's like a dryer plug.
It's a lot heavier, a lot thicker than a dryer plug. It will push in and then turn. It'll push in and turn.
Yeah.
These are going to help line you up.
Well, yeah, so this is where I was at with this.
Remember, there's no power here right now. We have our entire main turned off. You have to make sure. Now, I think that will twist, and then you screw it on.
Did I do it right?
I don't know. You should feel the twist, I think.
I felt it.
Okay, now screw that on so it doesn't pop out of there. Okay, so that's this end. I'm going to go and crank the generator up first, right? All right, so I'm going to crank this over here up before we plug anything else in. I need to turn my fuel on, choke it, and then we got light!
So I turned off.
Look, shine the light at the barn. We got barn lights.
Hooray! I turned off the AC in the house because that would be the other big
We don't
power.
want anything big. Now what we'll do is before you start your shower, we'll turn one of the wells back on.
Yeah.
We'll turn one well on.
Well,
We have lights.
ta-da! That's pretty
That
awesome.
means we have internet. That means we have our TV. That means we have,
We can go live.
do we have any fuel for the generator?
That's where I was hoping that
Yeah.
you planned for that.
I didn't plan for that. I might have to run to the store, hope that they have their power on.
They probably don't.
I'm kidding. We have gas cans.
And the house is a wreck. Sorry. Low power moment made us go, oh gosh, I hope it works. Everything that we planned for. But it's on, and that's what matters.
That is good. That was
What a
good
blessing.
investment.
Yeah,
That's a good investment.
absolutely. Okay. Hopefully I can have hot water soon.
So that's a pretty neat setup. I'm gonna go ahead and close this back down. because we don't want it to get wet inside of there. And I know y'all are gonna freak out about that, but I have it open. It's ventilated. I know y'all hate that. I know you're gonna be mad at me about that, but I have it ventilated, so we're okay. I have it ventilated, so we're okay. You always want to try to be prepared. If you possibly can find a way to be prepared for any situation or scenario, we have so many animals, both here and at Longhorn Lester's, that it would be foolish of us not to prepare for a just-in-case scenario. And the power grid is one of those things that if it was to ever go down for any extended period of time, water, guys, the fresh, clean water, and lots of it would be our biggest concern. We could all go without a hot bath if we had to, you know. We could all find ways to prepare and find a couple of days worth of food if we had to. But our animals cannot go without water. And so having fresh water is a major priority for us. And so the investment in well, we've already had the generator. We bought that a couple of years ago, and then to find and get the guys to come out and set us up a system to restore power in case of, well, a power outage. And so this is the first time, though. I think that was done, I would say, several months ago, maybe last year, and this is the first time we've actually put it to the test. So we were kidding about fuel. We always keep fuel stored up and diesel. So that's not a concern. Lights are out, but we have water. We have water. That's good. Today we're giving the animals grains, not oatmeals. And Trudy, in typical Trudy fashion, has to lay in every pile. I thought I'd just be sweet and feed them all here in the barn so it doesn't get rained on. I hope Annie will defend hers. I'm walking out to feed Peggy Pig. We're feeding earlier than normal, but y'all, look at the grass. Look at the grass that's growing up out here. Look at all the grass that's coming up. Peggy, Peggy, it's me, baby. Peggy, sweet girl. She heard me. Sweetie, are you sleeping here? I got you some oatmeal. Look at all this grass that's coming up. All the seed is starting to come up. Most of the seed, not all of it, but most of it. Isn't that amazing? Oh, wow. Lex, what are you doing, son?
My teacher said that I had to write a story on my favorite animal.
You have to write a story on your favorite animal?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't think that's what she meant, son.